Most public health officials want to encourage women to breastfeed at least for the first couple weeks because the outcomes are better. And if they can do it, that's great. And if they can't, they can't. Our job is we're not making anybody do it. We're suggesting. And the same thing with full sugar drinks. We're not limiting. I was behind a truck this morning and they said, don't limit our drinks. Nobody's limiting. It's just the size of the cup so you can take more cups. In this case, if you can do it, you can do it. And if you can't, you can't.
Yeah, in other words, pay double for the soda. See, cost doesn't enter your mind because you're a billionaire. But a poor guy wants a 32-ounce soda because it's cheaper than 2 16s. Why don't you just ban the 32-ounce cup? That should be next. That's part of your nanny state. You're a laughingstock, Mr. Bloomberg. I must tell you, west of the Hudson River, you're known as a laughingstock. The whole world's laughing at you. You're banning now, you're not banning, but you're restricting access to formula in a hospital. Don't lecture us on health. That's food fascism, which, by the way, Mr. Bloomberg, while you were making your money in real estate, I was researching these type of issues. I wrote books about it, got my PhD in it from University of California at Berkeley. I'm very proud to tell you. And, of course, I know that there's colostrum in breast milk, which you may or may not know, and it's more desirable. Many women cannot breastfeed. Many women choose not to breastfeed. And many women don't appreciate you as mayor hiding formula in a hospital. What's next now? What's next now? Now, churches join gluten-free fad. They're giving out gluten-free wafers. Can you believe this? The madness. The madness. I mean, he could outlaw now gluten in foods. That means he'll eliminate most of the foods that you eat. They don't even know what they're talking about. Suddenly, it's like a hysteria raging across America. Gluten, 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 gluten. At night, they're snorting Coke. They're shooting heroin. God knows what else they're using, but they're on gluten-free diets and they're vegetarian. You hear? It's all part of this madness, the American madness. You talk about sugar-free. I think we ought to have a Meshuggah-free city, never mind a sugar-free city. In fact, a Meshuggah-free mayor would be better than a sugar-free city, right? Would you rather have a sugar-free city or a Meshuggah-free city? I was reading an article this morning. I could not believe this. A Spanish tourist was sitting in a park in Manhattan with his wife. Middle of the day. A man dressed in a suit and tie, well-dressed, walks up to him with a claw hammer and for no reason hits him on the head and breaks his skull open and starts ranting about, I don't know what topics, whatever. I know New York's a summer festival. Mayor Lindsay coined that one in the 60s, 66. New York is a summer festival. I just can't believe the madness. I'd rather have, instead of a sugar-free city, Mayor, I'd like to have a Meshuggah-free city. Why don't you work on that? Okay, what else do you want to talk about? Savage Nation is open for business. How about this one? All of you who are in love with illegal aliens and sanctuary cities, who don't know what you're talking about any more than you do about most other topics. A new report shows that illegal immigrants are committing new crimes at a huge rate. Did you know that? The people who are released by Janet Napolitano and Obama are causing more crimes than you can believe. Drunken driving and rape.
Savage.